Welcome to the Course Creators Circle podcast, where we talk all things course creation with your host, ideas strategist, and Thinkific approved expert, Linda Reed-Enever. The Course Creators Circle podcast is home to Linda's top tips, along with interviews with experts and course creators just like you. Get ready for practical tips you can implement in your course creation journey with your host, Linda Reed-Enever.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Course Creators Circle podcast. In this podcast, we're going to delve into that time and that moment in time where we all feel like we're not good enough to teach what we want to teach. And I can tell you it happens to all of us. It is not just you that sits there in moments and gets that doubt, well, who am I to teach this? Why should I be teaching at all? And that's what I want to delve into today. It's a little bit of a mindset exercise and just a little bit of a reminder that you actually know your stuff and you are good enough to teach what you want to teach. So the first exercise I want you to do with me as we go through the podcast today is, if you're sitting there, just feel free to take notes. If you've got pen and paper with you, make sure that you can jot down a pen and paper. Or maybe you just want to do this one in your head right now and then come back and listen a little bit later and run through the exercises with me. So the first exercise that I want you to do right now is I want you to write down everything that people come and ask you questions about, especially about your industry, especially about the stuff that you know about, because people are asking you questions because they trust your input. They trust your feedback and they believe that you know about that topic they're asking you about. They also believe that you are the person to be asking about this. They're not picking someone randomly through the alphabet phone book and looking at them going, oh, hey, I'm on letter Z now. I want to talk to this person about this. They have come to you because they believe you are the expert. Okay, just remember that. They have come to you because they believe you are the expert. So for a second, pause and just write down everything that people come and ask you about. Take a few minutes, take a few moments in time, pause me, and then we'll come back to the next step in the exercise. Okay, the next step in the exercise I want you to think about is when you scroll through social media. When you're scrolling through Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, what groups are you scrolling through and you go, I can help that person, or I can help answer that question. Okay, they're the ones that I want you to note down for a week or so about, I've answered that question, or I've answered this, or I've answered that, or I've helped someone do this, because naturally, as educators, we're actually really helpful beings, which also means that we are helping people almost in second nature without knowing about it. So if we make a conscious effort to record those activities down, we start to find areas that we can teach in. And we start to find areas that maybe we didn't know that we actually had a skill set to teach in because it was such second nature to us. And while we're on the topic of what's second nature to us, write down everything that you do that you know is basics and you think that everyone should know how to do. Okay, because as a subject matter expert, as a course creator, as a teacher, as an expert within our field, we know stuff and it's second nature to us. And because we've been doing it for however long we've been doing it, we expect that everyone coming to learn something with us knows how to do that. But that's not the case. And we know that because we didn't have that skill when we first started out. So we want to make sure that we are teaching the basics. We are teaching the second nature so that we actually set our students up for success. And we can use that either in a evergreen course or a freebie or an opt-in, or we can use it as our starter courses that actually lead people up our course creation circle marketing tree along that journey to help them being able to market. And if you want to know what a marketing tree is, feel free to head to the Talk podcast that I also run. And there's an episode there all along marketing trees, and I'll link it into the bio here as well so that you can understand what a marketing tree is and how it works within your business. And the next component is I want you just to read your testimonials. Go back and look at the positive feedback people have given you. These are the people who know you know your stuff. And the moments that you doubt yourself, your testimonials are an amazing piece of content for you to be able to read and reassure yourself that you know your stuff. Now, inside those testimonials are the hidden secrets, the hidden gems, and the hidden ways that you've made your clients' lives easier. These are also the hidden gems for your next series of course content and the next component of what you can teach. So there you go. If you've been thinking that maybe I don't know what to teach, or maybe I'm not good enough to teach, then go back over these 3 little exercises and look at what is second nature to you. Look at what your people have been coming to you asking about, because once again, they trust you, they see you as the expert. Look at those questions that you've been answering and helping everyone else, and read your testimonials. Remember why you do what you do and the people that you have helped in your past, because they will open up the door to more course creation and more content ideas. And just remember, just because someone else is teaching it doesn't mean they're going to teach it your way, and doesn't mean they're going to deliver the value to the students that you will. It is up to you to teach your audience your knowledge and expertise, not anyone else.
Thank you for listening to the Course Creators Circle podcast. Don't forget to check out the full range of resources available for course creators at www.thecoursecreatorscircle.com.au.